Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Raw reaction. We are reacting to the Raw after the Raw Rumble. And it looks like we're about to get a historic announcement of a women's Elimination Chamber. Kind of obvious. Last night we had the first ever women's Raw Rumble. This year we've had the first women's Money in the Bank, first women's Hell in a Cell. We've had the first women's main event of a pay-per-view multiple times now. So it was kind of obvious this is the next step. I mean, the Elimination Chamber is probably the last big match the women haven't been involved in. So it looks like we're about to get the Women's Elimination Chamber. And is Asuka going to get involved in it? Is Asuka going to face the winner? Is Ronda Rousey going to face the winner and Asuka's going to go to SmackDown? These are all big questions I don't know the answer to. We're going to find out, hopefully. Let's find out. Asuka!
Congratulations on your historic win last night.
Woo.
You are going to
Wrestlemania. Hell yeah.
Now, normally this would be the moment where I would ask you which champion you were going to face. Is it the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte? Is it the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss? But before you make that decision, you might want to wait. Because Alexa Bliss, well, she might not be Raw Women's Champion come WrestleMania. That's because Alexa Bliss will be defending her championship in 4 weeks in the first ever all-women's Elimination Chamber match.
That should be good. It should be good. That's just, yeah. So Alexa Bliss is defending it.
That being said, Asuka, this is your night. This is your moment. Tell them what you want to say. Arigato, WWE Universe!
私の旅はまだまだこれから始まったばっかりなんですわ。
What?
私がここに来たんはチャンピオンになるためや。
Champion. I got that bit.
Now that I understand.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania, I will become the champion.
The champion. But which one?
Because
No one is ready for Asuka.
You see, last night was a dream come true. Last night we got to make history and main event a Royal Rumble yet again. You see, Asuka, last night I got to share a ring with 29 incredible women, and one of them being you.
Ooh.
Last night I proved that I can go the distance. So nobody's ready for Asuka?
Well, you got eliminated.
I'm ready for Asuka tonight.
Ooh.
Okay. Ladies, tonight it's official. We will have the boss, Sasha Banks, go one-on-one against
Asuka! Da, da, da.
That I am very, very okay with. What an awesome matchup. The former four-time Raw Women's Champion and the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow. And there's no doubt Asuka's undefeated streak could be in jeopardy tonight.
Might we see Sasha versus Asuka at WrestleMania? Is this the new Raw music? Don't like that. Anyway, yeah, so maybe we might see Sasha versus Asuka at WrestleMania, Charlotte versus Ronda Rousey. That would be pretty sweet. What I want to see, and it's not going to happen because this is way too long-term booking and it'll never happen in WWE, but you never know. I want to see Asuka win the title against whoever, Alexa Bliss, Sasha, whatever, and then dominate the Raw Women's division for a whole year, undefeated still, keep herself an undefeated streak until WrestleMania 35. And I want Ronda Rousey to beat the other Charlotte and go on a dominating spree on SmackDown, or vice versa. Asuka or Raw, Ronda Rousey or Raw, Asuka on SmackDown, both be dominant champions on their shows, and then they both meet at WrestleMania. That was what I would want. But then they'd have to face each other at Survivor Series or something. I don't know. But basically have two unstoppable forces, Ronda Rousey, Asuka, build them up for a year to face each other at next year's WrestleMania. But they have this year's WrestleMania, have them both win their respective titles. That would be what I would want. I think that would be pretty sweet. I mean, that's way too long term for WWE. I know what they're like. They don't get they get bored of ideas really quickly. So they're not bored of Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. They've been building that up for a year, so maybe they could. If Vince McMahon was into it, if Vince McMahon was digging it, I think that might be a possibility. And that might even be the first ever women's main event of a WrestleMania. That would be something. Asuka versus Ronda Rousey. But hey, dream matches aside, I'm getting way too carried away. We haven't even got to WrestleMania 34 yet, so. Will it be Alexa Bliss versus Asuka? Will it be Asuka versus Sasha Banks? Will Asuka go over to SmackDown? Probably not. It looks like she's staying on Raw. But what's going to happen? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, nobody is ready for Asuka. And I didn't stop the video. Yeah. No.